Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Wesley Lewis. I am the chairperson of Gailey Austinville Rate-Based Association in Blackheath, Cape Town. And I'd like to address a matter that is quite pressing right now regarding the BELA Act, whereby government wants to be able to not take over, but be able to have a little bit more say in the admissions policies of various schools in and around South Africa. I think it's very important that we highlight one thing that I haven't heard across all of my findings regarding this matter. All of the articles and things that I've been reading and stuff online that I've been checking out hasn't tackled a certain aspect. And I want to preface this by highlighting a plight that we have in Blackheath, whereby people, homeowners, and like residents of this area are not particularly interested in getting involved in policy, in driving policy, or contributing to ideas and matters that are of importance here in this space. So what that means is, what I'm trying to talk about is getting involved in your local offices, whereby you can have your voice heard, and not only have your voice heard, but you can really change policy for the good, according to your needs and according to your values. So I'd like to highlight quickly something that I haven't heard being highlighted, and that is that SGBs are predominantly, I think, run by the parents of the students of the school. I served for 2 terms on the KLN's governing body, and I know that there is a process for electing people onto this governing body. You have to be nominated by your peers or by people on the school on the school board, maybe on school management teams. You get nominated, and then there's a process of election. If you are uncontested, then you are elected, then you are duly elected, and your say is official and it's final. So you become a part of the governing body by being elected and being made available, by time that's been made available. So from my side, I think that the BELA bill can be affected not by government getting involved, but more by parents or residents of the areas getting involved. I'd like to cite the matter of the micro primary school, where the admissions policies was purely for Afrikaans, and the parents of that school, again, the SGB of that school, predominantly made up by parents, they get to decide what the policies are for the school. If there is a bit of a bit of a clashing of ideas, it moves to a vote, and even in that instance, the residents of the surrounding area that school serves is actually the residents actually get to make the decision based on the fact that they are elected officials into that SGB. So from my side, I feel that a lot of these issues can be ironed out if residents of that area gets involved in the school, get the children in to the school. Parents of the area nominate each other to sit in on the school governing body. Even if it's co-opted members, you get to have a say in what happens on that school. And so I'm not going to blame anyone or any specific group of people for pushing their own agendas. I think that we have got enough people and enough power, enough intellectual people to actually get involved, and to get involved on a level that changes policy, that betters or that benefits their specific area within which they live. As you know, Kuils River was predominantly white in the past, and after the past 30 years, there's been a bit of a displacement of white people by colored and black people moving into the area. Again, I'm not a politician, so I'm not interested in being politically correct. I'm just saying it as it is. If Mikru serves the area within which is now predominantly so-called colored, I would advise for the residents of that area to get their children into the school. If they are Afrikaans speaking, get the kids in there, and then get on the SGB. You as residents, you get in on the SGB. It is for a lack of interest on residents and communities' side that government has to step in and propose acts like BELA Bill, like the BELA Bill. And when you look at it, you see that there's a specific group of people that is opposing it for a specific reason. I don't want to comment on that. I think I'd like to comment on the fact that the communities within which the school serves needs to get involved. Once the communities get involved, I can guarantee you that policy will change. And once policy changes, you don't need government coming in and taking over the rights of the people in that area. I really hope that this reaches enough people, and I hope it moves people to getting more and more involved, not only in the school governing bodies, but in the homeowners associations as well. There's a plethora of things that people can get involved with if they are interested, and they can change matters in and around their area. Again, I really hope that this message finds everybody well, and it resonates with you too. Like even if it moves 1 or 2 people, I'll be very happy. I just wish that a lot more people can get involved in the communities, and in so doing, you don't need government to then step in and to enact matters like the BELA Bill. I think it's Black Friday today, so have a good shopping spree, and remember to also think of daar's nog December wat nog kom, and there's still a very long January as well. So shopping responsibly, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.